Hello everybody. Brian here from quantlabs.net. Just wanted to show the progress on this updated strategy from the reverse MACD. You can see we're running, as usual, two sessions of MotiveWave, one connecting into Coinbase, the other one into our Kraken. Alright, so these are our latest chart openings or setups. Just pull this one up. So these ones that I just listed here, this is all theoretical. It's not live trading yet. So this one would be for Coinbase, all of these, and then there's these ones for Kraken. All right, so those are the current market setups. So let me go into our log. So this is all again theoretical. It's not real, but it is working. But what I want to show you here is I have a positions trade log that's getting generated. This is obviously the exchange, the time, buy or long, using again reverse MACD. So here we have MANA against USD, the quantity, the midpoint price of the bid and ask, as well as the total for that total position. Same with SHEEP against USD, quantity of 100,000, midpoint here, as well as the total, and so on and so forth. So I'm able to track each and every one of these. So how it works is, let me just show you here in Coinbase. So in Coinbase, I've got all those trading setups set up. So we have here SHEEP with the strategy running, as you can see there, and that's getting logged. Just a matter of turning on the actually, let me get back to that in a minute. And again, we have 1 inch, Bitcoin Cash. Again, I'm just using 1 minute. You can choose whatever you want. And every time you set up this strategy in the parameters, you can set whatever quantity you want as well. So here's Compound, Doge, Ethereum, MANA, and SNX. So that's running, not making real live trades, but yet again, right here, it's getting logged as we speak. What I will tell you, I have the same thing set up with Kraken, as I showed in my last webinar. This is Bitcoin, no strategy yet, because that's not a, actually we have one here just to try it out. So we have here running on a 1 minute for Bitcoin, the Aave. You can see all these gaps here. This is why you don't get a lot of activity. I got another Aave here. I can close that out whenever I want. Ethereum here. Even in Ethereum's not so bad, but you see the odd gap here for a 1 minute chart. And we also have Uniswap as well, but you can see the gaps here. So what I'm saying is, if you're choosing between Kraken and Coinbase, Coinbase gives you more volume, so you get more potential positions on whatever frequency you want. The problem is, because Coinbase, the commission fee is much higher depending upon your account size. So if you're under, I think, 25K, you'll be paying 0.5% on the buy, 0.5% on the entry, which is 1%. So basically, every position you put on, you have to make at least 1% to recover the commission fee, as well as I may need to slow down here in Coinbase the position size to maybe, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, to allow the position to be smoother. But you can see here, this is a minute, so the only reason I'm using a minute is because I'm able to generate those signals. I'm just showing you for debugging purposes. But realistically, you might want to set a 10, 15 minute, maybe 30 minute, even an hour, to slow down these signals. Because what will happen is, the fewer signals, but as long as the markets are moving in your direction you want, as well as you got the right period or the right time frame, you should make money here because of using these simpler study of the, as I said, the MACD reversing. And it is working so far, so we're just testing it. And the next step is to be able to go through here and do a P&L of by each exchange, by the pair, the quantity and the price. So if you were to get a new setup, let's say, I don't know, what's a good coin? Let's say XRP. So you just come in here, you open up the chart, and you have to choose your time frame or bar size. So if you want, I don't know, 15-minute, okay, and then it would load it up. So I guess we have a bug here, but let me just do that again. Okay, hang on here. You definitely need a lot of memory here to do this. What I'm doing, I don't have a lot. I'm already being challenged at 14 gig. So let me just load up XRP. You can apply hotkeys for this, so you don't have to do all this wonky things. I think there'll be hotkey for the opening of the chart, as well as you need a separate. Oh, I can't do XRP. What's another one? Cardano, let's say. So, okay, so here I could put in a 30-minute chart, let's say, and it would load up. Then what you could do is you'd want to apply your strategy, in my case, called MACD reversing. Here we have all the parameters that I've talked about, but usually I go with default, but the one key here that you'll need to really pay attention to is the order quantity. So under your order quantity, you got to make sure you can cover that properly, depending upon how much you want to trade per, I think, quantity should be in here. I might have to put it in there, the parameters, but quantity is very key, and activate, and off you go. But the quantity is key because that's the one that will determine if you put too little, too much, you can get insufficient funds and so on and so forth, and you got to make sure your API key allows checking off trading as well in the parameters when you create your keys, either on Kraken or Coinbase. So that's pretty well, it's working out pretty good. So as I said, if you want to learn more, I'm putting more and more information up as we get through it at quantlabs.info. That's the private chat server. On top of that, you can also come to quantlabs.net contact to get on our email list to learn more about how this is turning out. The next steps is what I'll be doing is in these signals here, I'll be having a Python script that will capture the signal in the log. This log I showed here, and that will pick up all new changes to the file, and I'll parse it up, and then it will do a signal out to via email to my chat order, to my chat server. So I've already talked about that, and then that would be part of my private channel for all my paying customers. So you'll be able to, as I said, load it up on your phone with a dedicated browser to the chat server. You can do notifications and sounds for that, or you could do it on a desktop with a PWA application, which is really a separate browser session as well. So I showed that in the last video. Anyways, we'll leave it at that. It's pretty exciting that so far it's working. And to be truthful, I prefer this method because you have better control over your quantity size once I get that added to the panel as you open up the strategy for each pair, as well as you have better control because it's not like just doing it in the background, and you can open up and close off these charts at will. The only worry I have is about if you're looking for automated trading while you sleep, depending upon, let's say if I choose, like I said, Cardano for a monthly or 30-minute view, what can happen is your strategy should be okay, but let's just say you go out or go to sleep or something, you get a buy signal, it'll buy, but then you let the strategy run for that position which is open, and you just leave it on its own, you do get a crash on the price. And if it's a 30-minute chart, you may not get the signal in time to minimize your losses. So that's one of the advantages. So looking at this, it's still early days right now, but 5 minute may be enough as well for your time frame. But I'll figure that out as we progress. Other than that, thanks for watching. Have a good day.